Well, I just wanted to make this video because I was walking my dogs, and lately I've been trying to get closer to God, a lot closer, and just trying because you know uh, just trying to, for example, share the gospel with a stranger, or sometimes I believe I hear God tell me, "Go tell this person about me," but I'm unable to, and um. There's a part in Romans that I'm basically right now on. In Romans, it says that I do the things that I don't want to do, and I don't do the things that I want to do. And I'm sort of like stuck in that place like that. And I was walking my dogs, and I believe the Holy Spirit revealed something to me that it's love. The answer, it's love. What caused God to come down and give His life for us? It was love. It's because of love that He did that. It wasn't because He had to. It wasn't because He needed to. It wasn't because He had an obligation to. No, He did it out of love. And it's through that love that you're able to tell people the warnings that their sin is going to end in destruction and eternal torment, like hell. And people don't like to hear about hell, obviously. Not even I like to hear about hell, but it's real. Hell is real. And the worst part is that in the Bible it says, Jesus specifies that hell was made for the devil and his angels. It was not made for mankind. He doesn't say that it wasn't made for mankind, but it's implied that it wasn't, because he says, hell which was made for the devil and his angels. And it's a lack of love that leads to everything. What causes a man to go and take the wife of his neighbor? A lack of love. What causes someone to steal something from someone else? A lack of love. What causes someone to kill someone else? A lack of love. And it says in the Bible that in the last days there will be a lack of love. And if you think about it, what causes a terrorist to go and kill a bunch of people? A lack of love for those people. And no, I'm not talking about the warped type of love that society's been falling into. That love that, oh, if you love me, you wouldn't tell me that my addiction or my sin is going to take me to hell. You wouldn't tell me. No, that's not love. The closest thing that can describe it is, of course, a lack of love. Because you lack love, you won't tell someone that a train is coming their way. That's a lack of love. And right now I'm still growing in God and everything, but people need to hear that it's lack of love what causes everything. It's a lack of love that doesn't allow you to do the will of God. It's a lack of love for other people that you are not able to tell people of the gospel and the good news that there's a way out. It's lack of love. That's where everything begins. That's where it all begins. And I was just watching a video of this guy explaining how, for example, when you have sex with multiple people, your brain releases oxytocin. And apparently, the more oxytocin your brain releases, the less oxytocin your brain makes, which leads to a lack of love for people. There comes a point where you're just not able to love anymore because of you continuing to have sex with multiple people, with multiple women, with multiple men. It's that. It all comes down to love. And I'm not talking about the warped love again. And I'm gonna step in some people's toes, but you know how in the LGBTQ, they oh, if you truly loved me, you wouldn't be over here preaching to me that what I'm doing is bad. You wouldn't be over here telling me that what I'm doing is gonna take me to hell. No, that's lack of love. When people don't tell you, that's lack of love. That's not love, that's lack of love. But it's just that, it's a lack of love. And how can you get love back? Well, the only way is to pray to God to give it to you. To give you love so you can love people again, so you can love others again. It says that in those days the love of the love of many will grow cold. And it's that lack of love that causes people to do evil things. Because they lack love. For whatever reason, they've lost love. And truly part of that also comes down to the whole Darwinism that we're nothing more than a clump of cells drifting in space, no purpose. That causes a lack of love in people. Why? Because they're like, oh, if I don't have a purpose and we're just drifting in space, oh, then I may as well just go and they start chasing drugs, ecstasy, sex, pleasure. Because in their minds, the society has told them that nothing matters. When that's not true. There is a purpose in life, and that's to come to God. And originally that wasn't our purpose. The Bible, if you read it, our purpose wasn't this corrupt version of the world. I mean, in the book of Romans, it's something beautiful that I really love. It says that creation yearns for the children of God to be revealed, to be freed from the suffering, corruption, death that God had to put on us after the fall of mankind. But it all starts with love. The answer is love. That's what will allow you to tell people about the gospel. It's what will allow you to tell people and warn them that, hey, this isn't good for you. This addiction, this sin is not good for you. It's going to destroy you. Not just in this life, but in the next you will be in eternal torment. It's a lack of love. And the answer is love. That's the answer. That's what will allow you to tell people, even if they hate you, that what they're doing is wrong. Even if they hate you, it's your love that will allow you to just at least tell them and explain to them why. It's a lack of love. And the answer is love.